I like this idea that we're like,
let's all just swap
the
shirts.
black shirts versus the yellow shirts.
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer.
Wait, don't tell me.
What do you have for me this time? Hacking into the stock market, closing down a bank, fixing an election. It's all easy.
Right on.
What a bunch of trash.
The smell of garbage. It turns me into a wild woman.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Trash Movie Kings podcast. I am your host, Adam Edwards. We are here live in Joey's house for the annual Death by Film.
Here we are.
Yeah.
We're all doing it.
This is what, the 9th year that we've done this?
This is the 9th year.
Or that you've done this?
Yeah.
Shuffled around a couple times. We did this last year. We recorded an episode but
2
never
years
put it
ago.
out.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Did we not record one last year?
No, we didn't even try last year. We were like,
'Cause it was
fuck that business. Because it went so poorly the first time. We were like, let's not waste our time.
Yeah.
Did the one from 2 years ago ever go out?
No, because we didn't do enough video.
Yeah, I think we just had the
It was just
Zoom.
on the camera. We did no lighting.
Yeah, we have it if you want. If you want to add
If you want to put it together,
What movie was it?
Death
Spa.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
The spa. That
Wait, so
eats
we don't
people.
have a Death Spot episode, do we?
No, we recorded one.
It
That's
exists still.
such a bummer. It's
on
such a good
Dropbox.
movie.
Yeah, it's on my hard drive and it's
Maybe
on
one day
Dropbox.
I'll dive into it.
Yeah, maybe
Feel
by
free.
next year, like next Halloween.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so this is the 9th annual, I suppose, Death by Film. Joey usually hosts people at his house or apartment, and we just watch a bunch of various horror movies, usually around Halloween.
Up to 10 movies we've gotten to before.
Yeah, it's fun.
There's no pausing for baseball this year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God.
So we'll get in 7 or 8 movies.
Was the first one the year you played Serbian film?
No, that was a different kind of marathon. That was the first marathon the second marathon I ever tried to do. But that wasn't on Halloween or anything.
That was the
No.
first one I came to.
We were just like, I'm going to find the most fucked up movies that I've never seen. Yeah, we'll watch them.
There were a lot of really messed up ones.
You brought Salo.
Yeah.
How do you
I love
feel
that
about
I have a
choice?
I
communal
never watched it
experience.
because I had to leave, and y'all watched it and told me don't watch
I
it, and that it was worse than Serbian film.
It was
And,
weirder than Serbian film.
Yeah.
In a more disturbing kind of way.
But there were a lot of other ones. Then I think it was Hobo with a Shotgun, Jesus Christ Superstar.
No.
Real fucked up.
Yeah, so fucked up.
At some point
we
we
watched-
did, but I don't think it
We
was
watched
that year.
Freaks,
Freaks, Pink Flamingos.
Pink Flamingos.
Yeah, that was
we
there.
Yeah,
watched
that was there.
Irreversible with all the R.
Oh man, I wish I could
didn't
reverse
see that
seeing that movie.
We watched Holy Mountain, which was
Holy, yeah, I was gonna say
It's
El
really
Topo, but I
fucked
guess
up.
it was Holy Mountain.
I
Yeah,
fell
we had
asleep
already
during Holy
seen-
Mountain. That was a late one.
It was during the middle of the day, but you probably
Then
didn't
maybe
fall asleep.
Maybe it was Solid that I fell asleep. I fell asleep during one of the two of those.
I can't remember what some of the later ones were, but yeah, that was the first marathon I did. But since then, we've done 9 horror Halloween-ish ones, and this may be our first successful recording for the Trash Movie Kings.
Don't jinx
at
it
one of them.
because we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
We'll see what happens by the time we finish. So obviously Adam Edwards joined Joseph Graham, Justin Petty, and Apocalypse Howl. JD is not here, right? He will be here later tonight, but we won't be recording at that time. So tonight, or today, or this week, we watched 1986's Mutilations, written and directed by Larry Thomas. This was evidently filmed in Tulsa and Houston.
We should pause for a second on that. Vanessa just pulled up with a big bag of ice. She's about to come through and make a bunch of noise.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll just have Vanessa roll up through the back. That's fine. It's
It's a live recording.
Yeah, this is organic, baby. This is real shit. This is I don't know, kind of an alien invasion slasher flick.
Oklahoma alien invasion movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only about an hour long.
Yeah, with credits.
with about 20 minutes of credits.
Feels like a full 90-minute feature for sure at times.
Where did you find this movie, or why did we watch this one?
I never know, man.
Okay. That's fair.
I think I saw a clip of the horse head part.
Oh yeah,
that Justin went to the bathroom for. That's classic. I was like, oh, that looks fun.
Oh no, his glasses. Oh no, his glasses.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Weird.
Justin went to the bathroom at the wrong time.
Yeah, it did. He kind of looked like one of the guys kind of body melts, and he almost looks like a Beetlejuice character for a second.
Stretched. Yeah, there's a weird head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good. They did good on that one. That was a very good practical.
Yeah. Did we write a plot summary on this one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you send it? Are we all going to do it, or are you just going to read it?
I guess I'll just. Well,
We'll just have Joey, bro.
it's not that long. I'll just do it.
Okay.
Take it away.
Or I could pass this around.
No, it's okay.
All right. Suffering through a little bit of a sinus infection here. So, a professor and his pupils are out stargazing and see an asteroid headed towards Earth. But it turns out to be aliens, and they, of course, land near a couple of wasted hobos and relieve them of their lives. So, the professor and his students drive out to a farm to get in some good stargazing and find a living skinned cow. Then they go to a diner where some diner townsfolk explain to our professor and his students that there are some stories of aliens in these here parts.
Oh, please zoom all the fucking
Oh my.
Yes.
Okay. Then the team makes their way to some old codger's cabin in the woods as a space storm rolls in.
Looks like a bad storm coming up out there.
A very bad one.
Mr. Manson, listen up. There's a bad storm building up out here. Go away before it's...
And he explains fucking everything. And some stuff about how cattle being eaten by aliens is happening in the area.
My father and I found out the ate out carcasses of over 70 of our cattle.
Then aliens crash land near the cabin.
More than one way to get it out.
Oh no, they got shot by lightning.
Damn us all.
Wait, is this happening or is he telling a story?
It's happening, I believe.
Yeah, they were just driving by and filmed this.
Killing the old man and the lady student. The aliens surround the cabin and start turning them into mush.
Look at that.
What is that?
I'm afraid this is all that's left of Eugene.
What's left of the team then finds some conveniently laid out tools.
This is unexpected.
Some tools necessary to kill the aliens,
This is unexpected.
And then they fight the aliens in combat to the death. Oh,
Okay, now we see it.
That's what it looks like.
He's got a nice shirt on. All your basements belong to us.
where the team eventually figures out that the aliens are allergic to flashlights or something.
Is that real? They're like allergic to light.
The gang continues to very, very slowly make their way out of the cabin and eventually find an escape where some good old boys with shotguns are there killing off some of the last aliens.
Oh, hell yeah. Just some good old boys and their shotguns.
The gang mostly escapes, but they leave behind the professor. And then one of his students that he was apparently banging goes back in after him, after lighting some dynamite, of course. But the professor and his best pupil make it out before the dynamite goes off, which kills the rest of the aliens. And then Berry Hill is safe again. The end.
Good job.
Thanks. Yeah,
that's it. It's signs.
pretty straightforward.
Yeah. It's signs without the religious aspect.
No, it had the religious aspect just from a Mormon.
Oh yeah, that's
viewpoint.
right. Yeah, I tuned out when that guy
It
was
tried to.
It does spend a little bit of time on God stuff.
What else?
What?
Just it's signs.
Oh, wow.
Just without the religious aspect.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Because you've got like in signs, right? They're allergic to water, and you kind of do that thing of like, why did they come to a planet that's 80% water? And then here they're allergic
like
to light. And it's
Flash bulbs and
you went to
the lantern.
into space where it's just light.
I can't even say my joke.
Why are we whispering to each other? We have
Why are you doing that?
Now we all have secrets.
Hey, it's black shirts versus yellow shirts. So I thought we just.
Okay, cut all that. They're just whispering nothing to each other and then saying a curse word at the end, I think. Okay. Seems to be a black shirt, yellow shirt truce happening. I didn't know anything about it.
No. That was
look, the
just
liner of your jacket is kind of orange.
We were agreeing
yeah.
to not cross the line in the middle,
Yeah.
so that was one cross to it. Because he's a fuck.
Okay, no one has had anything to drink.
Unbelievable. Good job.
That's
Great.
true. I mean, I got gassed up earlier
Anyway,
I've got gas.
to drink.
yeah, it's cheapo, Oklahoma signs. Everyone in it is real southern. No one in it seems like they're an actor.
Oh God, no.
That's one of the joys of this movie, probably, is watching non-actors just barely eke out some of these lines that kind of are not written in a particularly easy to say kind of way.
And yeah, and they don't shoot it with any coverage. Like it's just you got to read this whole line, and it's a good probably 6 sentences that you got to get through.
Now, to answer your question, the images obtainable here are a far cry from the 200-inch telescope at Mount Palomar in California. But still, this little instrument here will make clear thousands of images that come out fairly clear as planets and stars.
And then, oh, by the way, we're gonna do ADR on top of it.
And you know, they're just somebody on the other side is holding up a whiteboard,
shoot,
writing
wish.
down.
But only the professor had ADR. Everyone else sounded like they were just talking off mic.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
His was so good.
Yeah, I don't envy the guy that had to do the ADR of his stammering performances.
It was really good, though.
Yeah. He did a good job.
Did you read anything about what kind of budget they had to make this? Because there was a lot of set design.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting lighting.
Blue lights.
Lots of blue lights.
Lots of
purple
blue lights.
red lights, green lights.
I would say the movie is mostly magenta and pink.
Good blues.
So,
That's nice.
It says estimated budget.
don't say it out loud.
Remember,
Oh,
it's
we gotta guess.
You know what? 5.
How much do you think they made it in 1985?
I'm not going to tell you.
What would they say they made it for?
This movie's
I'm gonna say 1.2 million.
Well, I'm gonna say based on the number that I just saw on IMDb, they are not factoring any money that they paid any person at all. This is probably just for sets and equipment.
800,000.
Maybe 250. 250k.
250K. I saw it, so I don't. I'm not allowed to play.
This is estimated on IMDb, but it says $95,000. So,
Oh my God.
So y'all both lost according to Price is Right.
lower than the budget of Nothing Really Happens. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, much lower than the
effects and
budget
it-
of Nothing Really Happened.
Hey, money is time.
The whole
Time is
cabin thing is the thing that makes me think they spent a lot of money because that whole set looks pretty good.
Yeah, and the
Unless
claymation
unless
looks
someone
pretty
owned it.
interesting.
It takes to.
Yeah.
It's not. The more it's worth.
I don't think that's true.
Time is money.
I like having asides.
You think you could get away with it more in person?
Yeah. This is that same problem we had in the hot tub.
That is the same problem.
And there's no
Except the
beer
hot tub,
floating by.
Yeah, at least the hot tub.
You should never
And
sit
Apocalypse.
JD and I or Mike and I next to
And
each other.
Apocalypse hasn't had approximately 12 alcoholic beverages before he got here.
He has not.
Only 2 or 3.
He has not.
It feels like a lot of the claymation stuff in this feels like in the early to mid 90s they had like gender specific toys, and all the boys ones were like gross things you could make and eat, and like creepy
like creepy crawlers.
or like even like Mighty Max.
Yeah, totally.
I love
the
Mighty
poly.
All the claymation fights felt like commercials for those kinds of boys toys.
Yeah, I could see that. Also a little bit of what was it, Dinosaur Island vibe?
Yeah,
Like those kind of claymation fights that we saw in that movie. And then like some old Godzilla movies, maybe.
yeah.
Like just some. And then you could see like
worst Godzilla movie.
yes,
Like the spear in them, and at the end where it was like fighting with the what was that a harpoon,
yeah,
and he stabs him. The monster turns, but he's still stabbing him and holding the same place.
Oh yeah. He's
Yes.
clearly not actually stabbing.
It's obvious. So that kind of editing
It's very bad.
was
yeah.
There was a video game in the 90s that was like a Mortal Kombat fighting game, but it was all claymation. Do you remember that?
Clay Fighter.
Was that what
yeah,
it's
that was
called?
an awesome game. That was super.
It was very yeah.
that was a great game.
Yeah, Clay Fighter.
Yeah.
It's similar to that. Like,
Yeah.
the stop motion's pretty good in this
Yeah.
for the budget.
That-
It's really good.
It was. It kind of felt like that scene in Jurassic Park where they roll up on the Triceratops, but I know this came out before that, so maybe
In our timeline.
This
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park could run.
Yeah, maybe Jurassic Park was
we already-
inspired by this.
Carnosaur walked so that Jurassic Park could run.
Carnosaur walked so that this could run and Jurassic Park could fly.
Carnosaur came out like months before Jurassic Park.
Like 2.
Yeah.
Like they read Jurassic
still
Park.
won.
They were like, we got to strike on
I saw the trailer. I'm
Strike-
like,
yeah.
we can get a
hard.
movie out before this comes out.
Yeah.
Put it on the VHS shelf.
And he was not wrong.
No,
Yeah.
you got it done. Corman.
Never underestimate
Genius.
Corman.
I guess let's go ahead and jump into favorite parts. Anything jumping out to y'all?
Wrote down some things. Let's see. There's a lot of dialogue that's good in this. I have written down, we couldn't see what they were doing, but they were killing and eating the cattle raw.
We couldn't see them clearly, but they were killing and eating the cattle raw.
That's my favorite line.
That was one of mine. Like
of the whole
that
movie.
one felt like every word she was saying, she was looking at a cue card in a completely different spot.
Yeah, that was good.
The guy says it a couple times where he's like, we're all under stress.
That's all right, Roger. We're all under stress. Roger, please. We're all under stress.
The professor is
Under
good.
duress.
Yeah. I wrote down Dave Thomas.
We're here to do some legitimate scientific research and possibly help out with some of the problems you've been having around here.
Help, you say?
At the good old boy Dave Thomas
with his
showing
turkey hat on. What is it?
Stouffer's.
Yeah, I don't know what it wasn't Tyson. It was too long of a word, and I don't.
It's like the honey baked ham logo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever kind of hat he had on.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
I liked the at the end when he's like, I found a couple sticks of dynamite and I set them off in there, and the old man next to I can't remember what he said, or I couldn't understand what he said, but it sounded like he looks at him with these wild eyes. He's like, that'll get him.
I used a couple of sticks of dynamite I found in the tunnels to start it off.
Man, that old stuff's really got some kick to it.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. And like through the credits, I had tears in my eyes because I was just laughing so hard at it.
Yeah.
It was like weird.
My favorite part was either that the cattle the mutilated cattle.
What is it?
It was once a cow. Now it's turned into something else. Something mutilated, mutated,
something half-eaten.
Degloved.
The
Degloved.
claymation mutilated cattle was done very, very good and very well. And then I also liked the TNT. When he lights the TNT, like Joey mentioned in the plot, he lights it. He goes out of his way. He's stuck in a cave. He's backed in a corner. The exit's behind him. For some reason, he can't go out it. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to keep the alien from coming out before the TNT goes off. I don't know.
Because it has like a 5-minute fuse. So
yeah, it does.
Killing it anyways, and then the TNT goes off.
So the wick is hanging over the wooden crate. He lights it. It burns up about halfway.
Within like 10 seconds.
Within like 10, yeah, not even. And then it goes back to him. Now he's fighting the beast, and then it cuts back to it burning up to the brim of the crate. And then it cuts back to him fighting, and we don't go back to the TNT until, as a viewer, you realize that nothing blew up.
Yeah.
And then when they do finally, 5 minutes later, cut back to the TNT, it's just now burning up to the crate again.
And then they're casually just like, well, I guess we should get out of here now. And they walk out.
That's the whole movie, is they're just like casually moving through this apocalypse, right? They're just like, oh, the aliens are coming.
Well, we better run out of this room, I guess.
Yeah. All right, let's get on.
Yeah.
The good old boys at the end are particularly so.
Yeah.
Eat my biscuits, you bloodsucker!
Eat my biscuits.
They kind of make it at the end. Yeah, a nice punctuation mark on that notion or motif, I guess.
And then the other thing that I wrote down was when they found all those tools at that tool bench. I wrote down.
Yes.
I just wrote down cow tools.
What did he say when he saw them? What did he say? It's like strange seeing these here.
This might come in handy to save our lives.
Something like that.
Yeah, he's like, this will be effective, and it's like a machete. And then he's like, to kill them instantly or something. But yeah, I wrote down Cow Tools, which is a Far Side comic that was published that was just called Cow Tools, and it was just a cow looking at these like weirdly shaped tools, and that was all it was. There was no explanation. And it went in the newspaper, and people were like writing in. They were like, "What the fuck does this mean?" He's like, "It's nothing. It's just like absurdism."
Yeah, I never read Far Side. Like I never saw it in the paper. I would get the books.
Yeah, me too. I loved Far Side.
It was just like a dump of like thousands of them.
Yeah,
so I don't remember any of them individually.
You just get the calendars.
Yeah, the daily.
Daily.
That's probably the best way to do it.
All right. Well, let's move on to the bees.
The bees.
Thank you.
The beast.
We had bums. We had a booze hound. We had a blaze, blue lights, blood, bones. Kind of. We had
there were bones.
The cow bones, the claymation.
Oh yeah, the cow bones.
Cow bones.
Yeah. We had a boom mic.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. We had a bandana. We had a body melt, a blade, bullets, boys, good ol'. And a blast, and then an honorary. We had red lights.
We had a bowl cut.
Oh yeah, we did.
It was like a shaggy old man bowl cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here!
That one guy's mullet that was in the class. I don't know if he went on the field trip.
Yeah,
I think he was just in the class.
That whole class was full of
dirt stash.
Yeah, 80s characters. Andy Daly, Clark Kent was a good one.
Yeah, that guy was terrible. I was so relieved when he died.
He has the best death. We didn't really,
it does.
That
it was good.
My favorite part because I think we touched on it.
Well, it like grabbed his face.
Yeah, the alien like grabs him, and I don't know if it's like pumping him with something or what it is, but he's
poisons.
Like, he morphs and shrivels up like a prune, kind of.
Yeah,
his glasses fall and he melts.
Yeah, the whole scene leading up to that death was good too. Like his long monologue in his rocking chair, it was good. And then at some point, I think we all were just like, "Oh, it's still going."
That was so long. That's the old man. That was the Ted
I thought we were talking
Kaczynski
about
guy.
the old man dying.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about the guy with the thick rimmed glasses.
Yeah, the Clark
That's
Kent
the one I
looking
missed.
dude.
Yeah. The one that you missed that you were in the bathroom.
The whole point of this movie, I think, was that.
Yeah. But that's okay.
That's cool that you went to the bathroom.
That's fine. We'll rewind it.
So, Justin, since you missed the best part of the movie, do you want to go ahead and rate it?
Yeah.
You can start us off.
Having missed the best part of the movie, best part, I think I'm going to give it like I'm gonna know 4.
What?
I had a lot of fun with this stupid thing. It was there were so many characters that just hit my brain just right.
Okay.
So a lot of weirdos.
Solid 3. A solid 3. It was just perfect trash. Like
perfectly 3.
Perfect
trash.
Middle of the road trash.
Believe it or not, there's logic to this.
What is
3
your
being
trash
perfect.
rating? Like, how do
So
you?
if I give you a 3, it means like I'm not talking trash.
Like I'm not
solid. I'm not talking
trash.
shit.
Not perfect.
If I give you less than a 3, then I might be talking some shit. But if I give you a 3, I'm like, good job. But I give it the bottom rung of good job.
But you said perfect.
Yes, perfect trash.
What is 5?
Perfectly trashy.
Perfectly trash.
What was your
perfect for the category of trash?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying like I don't believe I've issued a breen to anything.
I don't have my document.
It would take another astrologer to get me there. And I didn't like the astrologer when I watched it. So it would be through revision.
Yeah. I remember.
Because I'm complicated.
No, you're complicated.
So yes, a solid 3.
All right. After Mike said that, like I'm adding a breen to mine. Just
Isn't that corrupt?
You can't spike breen.
all the line delivery.
You can't spike delivery.
There's some good like breen-esque line deliveries in this.
and editing just across the board.
Okay. Joey.
I'll go 3.5. I like what you guys are saying here, picking up what you're putting down, etc. I think I would go 3, except for the effects are just really fun, and that bumps it up half at least. Yep. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I agree. I mean, it drags it sometimes, but the effects are really good, and the line deliveries are silly and all that stuff. So yeah, 3.5.
Yeah,
which is an average of 3.5.
Wow.
Go team.
Good math.
Wow.
Perfect 3.5.
Did y'all just go team high five each other?
Yeah.
They already had a plot against us. They were going to sell us.
They didn't even touch. Theirs was wireless.
Wow.
What? It's the 5G.
It is.
What's going on?
Well played. Well played.
Transmitting a secret plot to each other.
Anyway, so that's 3.5 bags for 1986's Mutilations.
Are we gonna do?
To what?
We're gonna do what?
No. No. Just keep going.
I can't see who you're talking to.
Nobody.
Yeah, I've been
These look like buttholes.
Adam Edwards, Joseph Graham, Justin Petty, and Apocalypse Hal. Joey, thank you for hosting us here in your lovely home, the Red Room of Pain.
Adam, thank you for hosting the podcast.
I do what I can. Justin, thank you for driving from Conroe.
Late.
Apocalypse, thank you for traveling 2 miles.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a car, so it's broke. I do have a car, it's just broken. So.
Oh.
Get the record straight. He
Do you need a
has a
ride
car.
back?
Somebody's just started a Patreon.
To my wife's car.
My wife's his new car.
Yeah.
Or GoFundMe.
Yeah. Setting up a GoFundMe.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching and listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.